guy that you have to listen to? You don't want to be with a guy whose judgment you trust?
No instincts to tell me, well, I kind of where
my man tells me that from a guy's point of view, that's really hard for them to work with. The guy hears that. He just hears that you won't cooperate with him, that you're hard to work with, you're stubborn. Most guys want a girl that will submit to him and trust his judgment. So his judgment, and he says, hey, you know what? I don't want there to be problems. Could you change your top, like your boobs are out, or whatever it is? And you have to say, well, but da-da-da-da-da-da, like that's a headache to him. No, to me, who cares? Like, why does it? It's not going to affect my life that much what I wear when I go out of the house. And I want to be. I want to be with a guy whose judgment that I trust. Right?
Statistics show that men are more loyal. We don't leave. 80% of divorce filings are by women.
80%.
But then women going, hooray! When Jeff Bezos had to give his wife half, and then Dr. Dre had to pay $200 million. It's just not fair. And the funny thing is, women are the ones that always ask for fairness and equality. We got here because it seems today that women don't like who men are.
Listen, you've been talking 80% to his 20%. Your problem is you. How long were you married when the trouble started? How long was it good?
It was good for, I mean, all the 6 years, anything I wanted. Like if I said I wanted, new furniture, new laptop, he would always, even if I said I just wanted flowers, he would just
Did you hear what you just said? He said, we've been arguing, the marriage hasn't been good. And I said, how long has the marriage not been good? And you talked about all the material things that he had gotten you. Not about arguing, not about the kids, not about conversations that you didn't have or feelings that he hasn't been able to express, but you started talking, itemizing those things that you got, and hence made the relationship good. If the money had kept flowing, if you had a Mercedes and an addition on the house, we wouldn't be here, right?
I have a Mercedes. I wanted a Porsche.
I mean a Porsche. My bad. My fault. I'm wrong.
A man could be in a relationship where he is miserable. He could be cheating. It could be abusive. There could be so much wrong, and he will stay. There's several layers to it. One, men have a harder time rejecting the woman than a woman does rejecting a man. We live in a society where we're in the position where we have to pursue, we have to get this woman's attention, and the woman gets to sit back and enjoy that. So that's why I tell women, if you try to talk to a man and ask for his number, many men will accept, not because they're interested, they just don't know how to say no to you. You know what I'm saying? They're not used to being in that position. So to now be the guy who calls it quits, it's difficult for a lot of men. They don't know how to do that. Women are more accustomed to having to, draw that line.
What do you think a man would prefer? A 21-year-old virgin working at Dunkin' Donuts that lives at home, or a 29-year-old attorney, extremely successful with a prior divorce?
A high-value man would prefer the younger woman because she has less sexual partners. A low-value man would need to rely on a woman for sustenance and money, would prefer the older woman who already has everything going for her, so he doesn't have to work as hard.
Who are you? That's her take on it.
If you ever listen to this man, you will never get a girl in your life.
Would you rather date a girl that has, let's say, 75 bodies, or a child?
For me, I'd say I would choose the girl with a child because the woman who's got 75 bodies is less valuable. It's like, I don't want her because now everybody wants her, or everybody's had her. So it's like, but you can put her to the side.
Yeah, but reality, someone that's got a child is actually less valuable because they're already given the highest honor they can give to a man by pushing out someone else's child. And so you might see it different because you've got a child, but to a man like me, like I get no benefit from coming in and bringing up another man's child. There's no benefit for me at all.
for watching. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to see more of our videos.